This blew up for a reason. That might be the creepiest moment he dropped yet. Let's break it down and see what type of shorts that he bringing.
All her final food, she was low-key conniving.
Puerto Rico, and I found this non-native reticulated python.
Python? Really? You gotta be concerned about a python. I couldn't do a python. For one, I can do any snake. Right? Now, if the snake in my garage or right here in my room or a house, or I gotta get the blicky and start shooting it. I don't care if I put holes in my house.
And after that, I found this albino reticulated python. This is one of the prettiest albino retics I've ever seen. Really wish I could keep him. Check out this Puerto Rican boa. I just saved him from getting hit by a...
he literally touching these snakes with no remorse. He not even thinking about what is going on.
Car. He's native, so we're going to be releasing him.
Hey, he probably just woke up. My man, the owl probably just woke up. He probably mad you woke him out in his sleep or something.
Ooh, what do we got here? Yoink.
What's that?
Another hatchling reticulated python. These are just babies, but these guys can get over 20 feet long, and that's what I'm looking for. I ended up getting distracted and going diving, and I found this beautiful green sea turtle. He's absolutely gorgeous, and I love swimming with sea creatures. I'm not going to yoink you, buddy, don't worry. Check out this peacock flounder. He may be camouflaged, but I can definitely see those little turquoise rings. Definitely the most beautiful flounder I've ever seen, that's for sure. Fun fact, I love fish just as much as reptiles. I'm not really sure what these little guys are. If you know, please leave a comment. Every porcupine fish looks tiny compared to that absolute giant I found a few years ago.
Hey, drop down a comment and tell me what type of porcupine fish are there, and how many are still out there in the water.
I don't know why this one's trying to avoid me. Check out this little juvenile tarpon sliding through. He's probably 20 or 30 pounds, just a little guy. This green sea turtle's spinning tight circles because it's a defensive display. He thinks I'm a shark, and he's facing the top of his shell towards me to protect himself. We met the Turtle Patrol, and they had some fresh baby leatherback turtles. I'm wrapped up by a 16-foot Burmese python, and I'm going to show you guys how I yoinked her. It started when I saw a huge trail in the wet dirt road. I knew right away that a huge snake had to be close. Shortly after that, I found her, and she is huge. Right now, I'm just creeping up behind her so I can get a better look at her and find that head. My left yoinker should be more than enough for this little fella.
Don't tell me you about to grab it.
Yoink. She immediately tensed up and started wrapping me up right away. That's a good thing, because it'll actually make this heavy girl a lot easier to carry out of the swamp. I'm basically turning her into a Burmese python backpack. For the short hike out into the road. He immediately started spraying me with musk as a defense mechanism.
I don't get how you got the brain power to go out there and grab a snake like that. How you got the brain power and the mindset to go and to grab a snake from the head?
Now the fight's pretty much over. Boop. She did try to make a break for it, but she should know by now there's no use in trying to run. Hey, sweetheart, where do you think you're going? A very gentle yoink. You are beautiful, that's for sure. I hope the 20-footer puts up a better fight, though. The whole capture was like less than a minute, and I kind of feel bad because she just got off of a nest, but they absolutely need to be removed. Hey, that's...
Alright, me inside deer and deer. Whoa. So you tell me this type of snake right here, right? It's eating medium-sized animals that like a little bit bigger than what that is. Whoa.
To track her down. I'm not really surprised.
Bro,
but she's actually a sweetheart. She didn't try to bite me like the anacondas. Check out that length. I hate to break the news to you guys, but it's actually more like 16 feet. So the main mission will continue. I sure hope that 20-footer puts the hard part about looking for the 20-footer is that you need to get lucky. Good to remove her from the glades, though. She just got off of a nest of over 60 babies. Now I gotta round up all these little suckers, too. These guys are everywhere right now.
See, I couldn't deal with no type of snake.
But it's okay. It doesn't bother me at all. This bark scorpion had no problem.
Whoa! When did a scorpion get in the pitch? If I saw a scorpion, that scorpion is gonna die. Immediately dead. I'll immediately just step on that scorpion with no problem. I don't care if that scorpion is not venomous or not, or won't me attack. No, the scorpion is dying.
Crawling up on my hand. And this swamp puppy had no clue I'm right behind him.
The 16-footer
could gobble you up whole. This little coon looks pretty sick. I hope he doesn't have rabies.
Alligator and crocodiles are hard to like tell. They're hard to tell like which one is which. Cause sometimes they are technically the same. So like, which one are y'all looking at?
I'll pass on the yoink this time. But this fella is the complete opposite. He just crawled out of a trash can
More
and he's just
raccoons
licking his
got
mitts.
rabies.
You're a thick boy.
So it's
Check
like
out this
hard to tell,
adorable
like,
day
which one
gecko
which.
licking his lips. Well,
I wouldn't mind
what do we
touching
got
a
here?
gecko.
Yoink.
I wouldn't mind touching
I'm not a
that.
big fan of catching green iguanas. There's no challenge. Check
Like
out this
geckos
scarlet
and
king
iguana,
snake.
I wouldn't mind touching
Yoink.
it, but if it
Love
comes to
seeing
any
these
type
guys,
of
but sadly a
snakes,
lot of them get hit
no.
by cars. That's why you need to slow down. Hey, Mr. Bullfrog, have you seen that 20-footer?
I swear
Well,
I couldn't
guys, I
touch
got
a
the
frog.
20-footer.
I wouldn't be able to touch
Hey
a
guys,
frog.
I'm in South Florida, and I just found a 5-inch Megalodon tooth sitting here right on the surface. A very gentle yoink. This is one of the biggest Megalodons I've ever walked up, and it's incredibly rare to find a whole one on the surface like this. This one's definitely going in the collection. It looks even prettier when it dried out. But this next tooth is probably worth 3 or 4 times as much money. They don't always got to be 5 inches to be considered valuable. A very gentle yoink. This is a 2.7-inch great white shark tooth. Very big for its species, and one of the nicest ones.
How many teeth do a great white shark got? I want to know. Cause it's crazy to see the different shape of shark. Like you got a hammerhead shark, great white, you got a whale shark, like, and then you got the ghost one, 2-headed. Like, bro, it's crazy to see how many different sharks you got.
Check out this highly venomous aquatic coral snake. Definitely don't want to yoink this fella. A very gentle yoink. Fun fact, I've never been bit.
Doing this? Who in the world got you doing this? Like, what making you grab him with no remorse? Like, you don't even got the same mindset.
By a venomous snake, and if I did, I wouldn't survive out here. Check out this beautiful bird-eating tarantula, and check out this waxy monkey tree frog. She is a beauty. From tadpoles to frogs.
Go back.
Beautiful bird-eating.
Wow. Why? Is that a tarantula? Hey, that tarantula dying. I don't care. I swear, spiders are not what I thought of even touching. Like, alligator, maybe if a professional person been with me, then yeah, I'll touch the alligator. I'll touch alligator, crocodile with no harm, right? But when it comes to snakes and spiders or scorpions, oh hell no, I'm not touching it.
Tarantula, and check out this waxy monkey tree frog. She is a beauty, and I found her babies. They're going through metamorphosis from tadpoles to frogs. Isn't that cool, guys? But I don't recommend holding this frog. This is a poison dart frog, and it kind of speaks for itself. Always got to remember there's jaguars out here. I sure wish one would get close to me. It's a deadly wandering spider. Check out this walking stick on the back of my neck. What a giant. This rainbow boa is so gorgeous. Did you know they become more vibrant at night? Very gentle yoink. Check out the quality of this little fella. It's absolutely gorgeous. Have you seen the 20-foot anaconda, Mr. Red Howler Monkey?
Alright, the colors on that snake are awesome, but bro, why?
Venomous and super cool.
I like birds.
Check out this Amazon tree boa. They're primarily arboreal, which means they
Hey, the great thing about it is, where do most of the snakes actually be living at? Gotta be thinking that most snakes do be living at areas that are less popular, but got like more of a vibe. It depends on the type of snake. Not all snakes live in a popular area.
Yoink this little wolffish out of a little creek. They bite hard.
Hey,
These gold tigers are extremely tricky to yoink in the jungle.
I gotta tell y'all, you already know snakes, scorpions, spiders, or definitely no to me. Fish? Hey, I ain't touching the fish. Alright? I'm not touching the fish. If the fish is alive, I'm not touching it if it's alive. If that fish is alive, I'm not touching it. Now, if the fish is dead, yes, we gotta go back a little. Okay.
Over you and give you fleas and mites. Well.
I literally didn't even notice the frog right there. It, like, you can tell, but if the frog was more camouflaged with the leaf, you probably wouldn't even notice the frog right there.
Hey guys, I'm going to show you some of my coolest yoinks from around the world, like this 16-foot green anaconda. But he wasn't as strong as this one. Yoink. This is a 15-foot reticulated python. In my opinion, big ones are much trickier to handle than anacondas, especially out of the water. Faster coiling, more agile.
Get bigger than the python.
Sure. Check out all these
That's
reticulated
crazy.
python hatchings. We even got some albinos in Puerto Rico.
Know
They
that
were introduced many years ago. They are not native.
Bigger than the
This
python.
little guy caught me off guard. I tried to be a little too gentle with the yoink, and he swung around and got me. This actually hurt. Right here, I'm pulling a giant green anaconda out of the mud. Trying to find that head. It's important to secure the head. Yoink. I really wanted to do it with one hand, but they're far too powerful to just grab with one hand like that in the slippery mud. He ended up wrapping me up. It's awesome. After cleaning him up and getting him stretched out, he is absolutely massive. This emerald tree boa is one of my favorites because of how beautiful he is. Check out this super rare anathoristic mud snake. Anathoristic means he's lacking his reddish-orange pigment. This is a regular mud snake. Check out this beautiful...
like, don't tiger? Like, that gotta be like a tiger snake or something.
13-foot Burmese python. This guy was removed from the Florida Everglades. These large females can have 30 hatchlings, even up to 100 if they're really big. That's why it's so important to remove these guys, because they breed so fast. Another one of my Florida favorites is this eastern diamondback rattlesnake. They're the biggest...
Hold on. Let me see this. Which type of snake had more than one baby to 100? Cause he did say a python, but I didn't really understand what he really was saying. But he did say a python, probably one that can have more than up to 100 snakes.
Snake in North America, and they're really struggling because of habitat loss in Florida. Absolutely love these guys. This rainbow boa.
If it start when it's moving and it hissing, then you know it's a rattlesnake. Now, if I just saw a rattlesnake, I'm running because a rattlesnake most of the time can actually be dangerous.
Out in South Florida, they're non-native and super rare to find. So cool. And now we're in Australia. Yep. Yoink. This is a coastal taipan, one of the most venomous snakes in the world, and one of the most dangerous to handle. One kiss for this little fella in this remote location, and I would be a goner. Check out this beautiful 12-foot scrub python. I think he
about it, that close up, like that. Look at it. Like, hey, look. Let me show you. The close up. Look at the close up.
And I would be a goner.
Like, bro, having your camera at that angle in front of snake. It's insane. It's crazy. But for him to do this with big balls that he got, you gotta understand, this man love what he's doing. But he got bigger balls than me to do something like this.
Check out this beautiful 12-foot scrub python. I think he realized it's a yoink man. A very gentle yoink. I'm trying my best not to startle him. He is absolutely gorgeous. Super long snake. I still need to catch a bigger one. Right here we got a special mention. This is a white-lipped tree frog, so huge. In the remote rainforest of Peru, I found this gorgeous rainbow boa. I have found a lot of rainbow boas from Florida all the way to their native range, and this one is by far the most gorgeous one I've ever seen. Everglades, and let's talk about some things. You should never attempt anything you see me doing in my videos. I've been doing this my whole life, way before I started social media. One of my main goals of the videos is to show you guys that these animals aren't that bad, and to promote wildlife conservation. What I don't want to see is a bunch of corny content creators that are looking for a quick way to blow up on social media. This sets a bad example for the general public and other conservationists. They may be brave enough, but they...
Hey, I don't get it, but us regular people go out in the nature world and don't really actually experience the difference between the actual nature of the animal. And yes, people do want to save the animal, but you gotta think, the animal are the ones who try and hurt us.
A Burmese python should be a sad but necessary. There shouldn't be any tourists out there that have a fear of snakes and don't know what they're doing out there. I shouldn't see a dead cottonmouth that was either run over by a python hunter or put down on purpose just because they're venomous. That's counterproductive when we're out here trying to protect the wildlife by removing these invasive Burmese pythons. But let's not forget that...
Hey, he ain't all about that, but bro, I can't do it. Like, I wouldn't even do a challenge where I gotta be stuck with a bunch of snakes. I couldn't.
in Florida, and that's land development. The python problem does not compare to land development. Sense and education will keep you from having a negative encounter with an alligator. They don't see people
I
as
guess
food,
you
but they
can
may see
say
your
something
little
like
poodle
that.
as scorpions glow under a black light. Isn't that cool? Hopefully he doesn't sting my swamp stompers. Look at this adorable little bugger. Because of the pythons, it's uncommon to see gray
Hey,
foxes. Big ants.
hey, I already know foxes are part of the dog history, but I'll mess with anything furry. I wouldn't mind like anything furry, like dog, cat, bunny, hamster, anything furry. I'll definitely mess with. I even have a pet if I wanted to.
Well, you gotta help these swamp puppies cross the road. Most drivers are completely oblivious to
Hey,
native
I
wildlife. Glad he
want
made it to the
my
water on time.
touching
Any
that.
day
I
now,
wouldn't
we're gonna
mind
find that
having
20-footer
a
and drop
pet.
some long-form
I wouldn't.
content. This is one of the most destructive invasive animals in the world. It's a feral
I
cat.
wouldn't.
I got some good ideas how to handle these, but it's not popular. Check out this
Yeah.
adorable Brooks king snake. Dude, it wouldn't take much
Yo,
for him to crush me. This guy isn't 20 foot. This
nah,
is honestly easy
that's
work. There's
bigger
his
than
little
the
snoot.
other anaconda we saw earlier in the
I
video.
could probably handle a 30-footer. Check out this spicy electric eel. He ended up shocking me
Why are
several
you
times.
touching this?
This southern tamandua is so adorable. He might rip you to shreds, but he definitely needed pets. I also yoinked this baby capybara. Absolutely love these cute little fellows. These giant anteaters got some deadly claws on them, so I won't be yoinking you. Isn't he funny looking? I'm not worried about the electric eels or giant anacondas. There's also leeches everywhere.
Ew.
Look at this, I got a handful of baby spectacled caimans. Maybe now the mom will face me. Well, 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 what do we got here? A very gentle yoink. It's a mud puppy. We found another anaconda.
You need
A
help.
gentle yoink. This
You
guy's only about
definitely
10
need
foot
help.
long, not even close. This is a horn screamer, and they make some of the craziest noises in South America. You gotta look that up.